All right, boys, what are we thinking? I mean, cute. Good enough. You know what I'm saying? Strokes. But yeah, I'm definitely pulling out. But either ways, I've been a little biased in my content over the past few years where, I do tend to pick really, really retarded women to make content out of because it's just so plentiful. And what I'm going to start doing is finding ladies who aren't particularly, saying anything dumb or off the reserve or anything else like that. And we're going to go into more of the meat and potatoes of what they get into as far as their little FaceTime rants here. And this sister right here, she tried to move to Africa, apparently from the States. And there's, the whole passport movement, as soon as passport bros become a thing, passport sisters become a thing, because my God, copy and paste, you know what I'm saying? Which is a copy and paste from when white guys go and do it. Like, we're everybody out here just trying to be white dudes. Like, that's the thing that just blows my mind. Like, yo, because at the end of the day, the white boy was the first one to think of the shit. You can't sit there and just stop keep pretending like, oh yeah, well, yeah, they thought of it first though, so what the fuck? Now, that's not the case in all things, but in plenty and many things, it's just a carbon copy of something that somebody else did. Like, no single thought or idea is original. And fellas, we need to remember this, okay? So she's trying to, expat and become a citizen in all these other countries. And here's the funny thing. Not everybody's immigration system works the way America's does, because if you were trying to actually sneak into America, sweetie, you come here and like live forever, and they'll give you cell phones and shit. But let's see how it works when you try this in other countries, huh?
First thing that I didn't like is the immigration process. When I went to Tanzania, I already imprinted it in my brain that you're allowed to, from the research that I've done, that you're allowed to have 3 months there and then get extensions, which is a 30-day extension. It's supposed to be 2 30-day extensions for free. But once I got to the immigration, they had us wait there for 5 hours after telling us they could give us that time period, and we only got 2 weeks. After waiting 5 hours, we got a 2-week extension.
Okay, so she tried to go to Tanzania and just stay there. And she had, as she said, imprinted in her brain, meaning you went out there with misinformation or information that, applies to certain people, but wouldn't particularly apply to you. And here you are, getting stuck out in the middle of Africa, Tanzania. If I'm thinking that, because she called it Tanzania or something like that. I don't know. I'm American.
So I had to maneuver myself from there, and it was just not pretty for me. I left the immigration office like literally in tears, because I was just like, it's just this, I pick up on vibrations and energy, and it's just like the immigration people just felt like they don't want me here.
That sucks. Like, real talk, I kind of wish that America had that type of immigration energy, if we're being real. Like, no, we don't want you here. But, to those who try to leave, I mean, it's a tempting idea, right? But if you came up here, they can see us coming from a mile away. And I don't doubt that they'd laugh at my ass too. Oh yeah, I want to be like, hey, I'm sorry. I have no interest in even going to Africa. Fuck them. They never came for us. Like, seriously. No offense to like anybody currently living. I'm just saying, over the course of history, let's be real. The idea, like, this is where a lot of this Pan-Africanism, globalism, Kwanzaa bullshit really has bitten Black America in the ass, because a lot of people think, oh yeah, I can just go on over to these other countries and they're gonna love and accept me and be like, welcome home, brother. Like, nah, nigga. Hell no. Like, you can kind of tell, if you ever pay attention to how, immigrants treat Black Americans, you can kind of tell they don't fuck with us. But this idea, it's such a terrible you know what I'm saying, delusion that's been planted in so many black people's brains that, yeah, Africa, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna go to the motherland. They're gonna love me. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna make love to a dark-skinned, beautiful woman in the mud of Africa. Really just, I'm a blow a low. I'm a cream pie her in the middle, in the mud of Africa, you know what I'm saying? And my babies is gonna come out and they're gonna be super Africans and shit. And it's like, bruh, no. That's not how that's gonna work at all.
You know, for whatever reason, whatever judgment they had of me, I don't think they want us as expats there.
Nope.
You know, and that's just the honest truth, you guys. Like, they were laughing at me while I was crying. Like, it was just not funny. Maybe it was just...
Damn, see? Me and my soft heart, because that's fucked up. Like, you're supposed to laugh when they leave. You're not supposed to laugh, like, in our faces. What the fuck? Like, yo, I'm feeling bad for her, because, like, yo, that, like, you was like, yeah, I'm going to go to Africa, and they going to love me. They going to sit there and, like, you, I know you was on that plane. You had the Lion King soundtrack just bumping. Like, I know on the plane, on your way there, from the moment we got to this planet. She had that shit just knocking. And then, like, yo, she get there, they're like, shit, get the fuck out of here, yo. Like, for real, 2 weeks. Best of luck to you.
Just the immigration officers that I dealt with, but it was just like, oh, okay, yeah. So that was like one of the first negative experiences for me there. But yeah, I thought I could, stay there a little bit longer just to feel it out. Now, let me tell you guys, I never, ever had I had no expectations with coming to Africa. Like I told you guys, I had plans to move to Ghana. They changed their rules. I don't like.
Even when I tried not to point out this level of like that thing that ping that doesn't go off for women, I still find myself having to do it. Oh, I had expectations of being able to stay 3 months. Then you just heard her. I had no expectations coming to. Y'all do this shit all the time. Like, you're carrying. That's why y'all need a penis in your life, because y'all carry two completely opposing ideas at the same time without care. Like, not even just yeah. Like it's like the Rick James thing. He's like, I dug my feet into his couch, but you know what I'm saying, I ain't never do nothing like that. I got more sense than that. It's like in the same fucking breath.
Like how the president moves, so I decided to come over to go to Tanzania. The immigration, like to have to leave every 3 months. I know this before going to Tanzania because it's everywhere, it's listed everywhere. But what I didn't take into was the expense that it would be to travel from country to country. I thought maybe it would be a little bit cheaper, but clearly it wasn't. I just never fit in, and I've been me all my life. This is me, and I'm always changing and growing, but who I am at the core, I can't change. So if I can't vibe with the culture and I feel judged by the culture half the time, it's just not going to work long term.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, it does, but, best of luck to you. But as far as that place that you're supposed to fit in, sweetheart, it's supposed to be a family. You're supposed to be under a man who you love and respect, who loves and respects you, and you're supposed to have a couple kids and a little home for each other, for yourselves, and you go and you live your life afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like you go and you do the whole professional thing. Once you have the kids and the kids are adults, then boom, that's your time to shine as a professional. Like that's how it's supposed to play out. Like if you travel the life guidelines, that's how it's supposed to play out. But our community, our culture, our people, and particularly our women as Black American men, straight Black American men, our women have been, this was before we even were born, my boys. The problems that we have with them, the problems that they have with us, these are things that, have been projected and pushed upon us for, since roots and shit. And so now, we're all just in here jumbled up, running around, not really fully grasping, the life that we're living, because that's not what we were programmed to do. And it sucks to see our sisters really out here, saying hurting because of it. Because as much as I laugh myself, that's a fucked up thing to happen. You think these people are going to sit there, you've been programmed to believe that these people are going to sit there and love you as if you are their child and you're coming home, and you get out there and that's the reality. Something that, if you paid attention while you were in the States, you'd have figured out. Because for the most part, I'm not saying, like, trust me, I know I've grown up around immigrants my entire life. I've known nothing, damn near nothing but immigrants. And for them, in a lot of cases, more often than not, there's a level of disdain there. There's a certain tinge of, well, you're American. Like, saying, fucker, you the one that got caught, huh? like, ooh, sucks to suck, we ain't come back for you, huh? But hey, we're all here now. High five. Like, I motherfucker. Guys, with that being said, let me know what you think in the comments, all right? All the internet stuff. If you like it, by all means. If you don't like it, by all means. Let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, why would you even go to Africa thinking they gonna show you love? Why? No. They got rid of us. Because in many cases, it was war. Like, I hate that idea. Oh yeah, black people were stolen. We were stolen from Africa. Fuck you. We were sold. We were caught and we were sold. For the most part, in a lot of cases, it was war. Motherfuckers just out there just creeping and shit. I mean, like, yo, this is the time when people were currency. And that's something that we are far removed from. And shit, we see the results. But you may disagree. And that's why I have a comment section. Till the next one.